For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
As I'm talking about my personal stories, welcome to another edition of the Focus program. Nice to see you. We've got a really great show lined up for you today. Christmas is around the corner. Lots of information from Marine City, lots of information from RiverBank Theater, or rather now called Thumb Coast Theaters, and we'll have all that for you. But let's begin with a friend. Her name is Deborah Johnson, Executive Director of St. Clair County Community Mental Health.
It's a mouthful.
It's a mouthful, but you do a great job at it.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Happy to be here always.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
What's new this week, this month?
Well, for the month of November, we've got a few things going on, and the first thing I would like to talk about is our play. You know, first of all, I'll back it up. You know, we have a creative arts program,
Right.
which some people might go, why does community mental health have a creative arts program? Well, we know, and research shows that the arts help people with their mental health issues too.
Correct.
So whether it's painting, writing, acting, cooking, so we don't have the culinary arts program anymore, but we do have the other three. So our acting program, we've done plays every single year, and the one this year is going to be extra special because it's called Home for the Holidays, and it was actually written under the guidance of Mark Hutchinson, who worked for us for a number of years, and he passed away kind of unexpectedly at a young age, heart issues. But he did this before that, and actually during COVID, we filmed the play because we couldn't have people come in person. So it's a couple different segments, and so. Oh,
it's a video.
No, it's an actual live play.
Okay.
But when we did it during COVID, we filmed the people and put it on our YouTube channel because nobody could come in person to the play.
Right.
But now we're doing it. We want people to come in person.
Okay.
So November 17th and 18th, it will be at the Citadel Stage in Port Huron, and it's at 7 o'clock both nights, November 17th and 18th. And Regina Spain also worked on She's the director.
Right.
She also worked on, and she runs the creative arts program for us, the acting program. So her and Mark guided the people who get services to help write these vignettes.
Is our friend Mr. McCartan in this one?
I'm sure he is.
I
don't know the role, but I'm sure he is.
He'll be there someplace.
He'll be there somewhere. He'll definitely be there.
So it's open to the public, and it's I think there's only $5 charge. So that's just amazing.
Yeah, it's only $5, and so you can get tickets. You can get them at the door, but because it's such a very small venue, my recommendation is if you want to be sure that you get to go see it, you get the tickets in advance because it could be sold out because we're not doing our noon showing there like we were doing on Friday. We're doing a noon show, but it's a special thing, and it's at our work, and it's not open to the public for the most part. So there's 2 nights, and I think the place only holds about 100 people. Okay. So we definitely would encourage you to get your tickets in advance. You can get them by calling 985-8900, 810-985-8900. Or you can call 810-966-3076. That is the specific extension for the person who's handling the tickets. Okay. But either way, we'll get you there.
Okay. And then there's another group that you're involved with is having a monthly meeting coming up. What's that all about?
The monthly meeting, NAMI, it stands for the National Alliance of the Mentally Ill. NAMI started as a grassroots, I can't talk today, I don't know why. It started as a grassroots effort of families who had individuals in their family with mental health issues. They kind of got together and talked and supported each other and tried to help each other adjust to having the person in their lives that had the mental health issues to know how to interact more effectively, whatever. Over the years, it's grown and grown and grown, and now it's a national organization.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's national, all over the country. And there's a state NAMI, and I don't know if you heard, but Kevin Fisher is the state director, and he's been in Port Huron a few times too. He's talked on the Paul Miller Show. He got interviewed with me on the EBW show.
Right.
And he's the director of the Michigan NAMI and has helped us. We're trying to bring up our local affiliate again. We used to have a local chapter years ago, and
who can be a member?
People who have a mental health issue their family, and their friends.
Okay, so
Their
it's
supporters.
It's not just the staff of St. Clair County.
It's not even intended really for our
Okay.
staff, but except a lot of our staff actually have have people in their family with mental health issues. We also have peers as our staff, so they can belong to NAMI. There's multiple trainings that will be offered throughout the year. One of them is called Family to Family, to teach the families, like I said, how to
Right.
be more effective. And then also there's a peer-to-peer, so people with mental health issues working with people with mental health issues, helping them to navigate that better.
Good.
So it's a great, and I don't know if you know Tori Ferris.
No.
She's a young woman. She happens to be an attorney at Fletcher Falco Shouty office, but she is our new president of our first affiliate, our new local
wonderful.
affiliate, NAMI. Yeah. And then Emily Upplinger from the Marine City area, might know that name.
Yep.
Her husband is a coach of the football.
Okay.
Cardinal Mooney. Anyways, she's also on the board, and then we have a number of other people. So we're looking for more membership. Their next meeting is November 21st at 4:30 at St. Clair County Community Mental Health Main Building, 3111 Electric Avenue.
Okay. How
Great.
is the Marine City building coming along? I ask you that every time
So,
because it's sort of new.
well, the building we moved into, King Road, is beautiful. In fact, they hosted a trunk or treat in October for kids in the area, and it's beautiful. People love it. But because of the rapid pace we are expanding including the number of people we're providing services to, we need more space already in Marine City. So we're hanging on to the Broadway building, which is on Broadway Street there.
Yeah.
And we're in the process of doing renovations there. We just put in new windows, we'll do new flooring and paint, and then we'll do an open house and announce to the community how that will be used. I know for sure that we'll be doing more groups there, more things that the community can be involved in, more inclusive or integrated kinds of activities. Like we're hoping for a veteran social group, and they don't have to be open to receiving services to participate in that. So we're hoping to do stuff like that in that location. And then we also learned, I don't know if I shared this with you, but we learned after we moved to King Road, there's about 35 or 40 people that walked to get the services at Broadway, and now they can't walk out there. And they have difficulty with transportation. We'll move it back to, they'll be seen at Broadway.
Wow. Wow. That's
Yeah, we
great.
didn't even think about that.
Okay, from the top of the show, Home for the Holidays, November the 17th and 18th, Friday and Saturday, 7 o'clock at the Citadel Stage. Great play, comic vignettes about most wonderful time of the year.
Which is Christmas.
Which is Christmas.
Holiday season,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
we're looking forward to it. And one last thing, the Great American Smokeout is during the month of November. I believe it's the 16th, and I know I should know the date, but I don't. It used to be the 15th, I thought, but anyways, it's in the month. So if you happen to be a smoker still, that is a great day to plan to quit for the day. And hopefully, if you quit for the one day, you will stay quit.
What are the statistics on smoking? Is it down a lot, a little, or?
I think there's still, in St. Clair County, we're still pretty high. A press release was just issued by the St. Clair County Health Department. And I wish I could remember the number. I don't want to say the wrong number, but it's still pretty high.
Okay.
We know that through the community health needs assessment that they did, and that's still an area. A lot of people are smoking cigarettes in our community. So we're trying to get that number down, get people healthier.
Let's talk about Christmas instead of cigarettes.
Yeah, quit smoking and come see our play.
There you go, there you go. Deb Johnson, thank you, dear. Always a pleasure. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thanks, same to you.
Speaking of holidays and stuff, we've got the Authority, Andrea Schink, is coming along next. She's bringing her bodyguard, George Bukowski, and they're going to talk about the Holly Jolly Christmas. And Candace is here too. I get it. I'll get it all straight. I'll get my mouth right. Back in a second. Is just around the corner. There's lots of preparation going on in the Blue Water area in Marine City, St. Clair. Joining us now is Andrea Schink, Candy Cadana. Nice to meet you. And George Bukowski. I know how that one took me years to learn how.
Good seeing you, Paul.
you guys are here to represent Marine City and talk about the Oldnews boys and girls and the raising of the money and the craft show and the parade. So let's get started with George. What's happening? Where are we at?
Well, we're going to do the same thing we did last year. We've got a website that's set up, and you'll see the web address and the form that has to be filled out completely for every child.
Okay.
And
Let's sort of go back and start. How long has this project been going on for the Oldnews boys and girls?
We were established in 1934.
Oh,
Yeah, before my time.
yeah.
And it's been going on, and we've been providing a Christmas for needy children in our fire district area.
Okay.
And with different fire, Marine City Fire Department was small, and then we kind of keep the same boundaries as we used to, even though we merged with into a fire authority with the other area firemen.
Right.
But we've got a few firemen that work with us, collecting money on selling papers on the street. Our paper sale is December 1st and 2nd, all day, at the lighted intersections in town, and you might see us in front of a business or something. Take any kind of donation you want to give, hundreds of dollars or hundreds of cents. We don't care. We'll take anything. And you get a copy of the paper. We produce our own paper. We try to minimize the ads. The ads sell the paper. Mm-hmm. And so it's a business card size ad. And then we have, last couple of years, we've had pictures of the old boats, old freighters, and all that kind of stuff. So it's actually pretty interesting little paper, and it gets better every year.
Good.
And then we've got our craft show on the 9th of December. Candy will tell you all about that. And before all that happens, at the end of this month on the 21st, Andrea's got the Holly Jolly Christmas Parade.
Great parade.
Thank you.
So how do I become get my kids registered?
You go to the website.
Okay, let's
it'll
throw
be up there.
that up. And if Troy will throw that picture up.
It's a few slides.
There we go. No, we
No.
want the logo or the.
Three more over.
Keep going. That's the
There-
form
this
itself.
is the form you have to fill out: name, address, phone number, valid phone numbers. We always have a problem with parents not putting down proper phone numbers. And you go to call them if there's a problem, you can't get a hold of them. So what are you going to
okay.
do?
So you need a working phone number.
Working phone number, working contact, email address, if you got it. I'm sure everybody does. Name of the school and the grade and the age of child and name of child. And
You
that
put
kind
the
of stuff.
child's sizes down or anything, or you
No,
don't really get into
no.
clothes?
What we do is give out a clothing voucher from Myers.
Oh, that's
Similar
an
to what
easier
the Port Huron Oldnews boys do. They give you a voucher, and you have to take the kid down there, and so you got the proper sizes and all that kind of stuff. So when the kid gets it, before we used to go shopping at Kmart, and it was just a bunch of volunteers that we'd go shopping, and the kid doesn't like the color green,
Right.
and the kid doesn't like this, and then they have to trade it in, and it got to be so much of a headache. But
Let's
anyways, this works
Throw
out
up
great.
the form ID
The
there
website.
again, Troy. No,
After this one.
no,
There
no.
it is.
There it is.
It-
Leave that up for a second here.
Yeah, you can leave it up for a while. It has to be typed in exactly in order for you to reach it. I think we're supposed to put a link on our website, Marine City Oldnews Boys and Girls, on Facebook, but I don't know if that's been done yet. But this
And
is
people could just click on it.
Yeah,
and
click on that and
go to
go
the
to
form.
this site.
The form itself is very simple, but
Yeah.
this is cumbersome sometimes to get all the numbers correct. But
they were trying to get it so that if somebody's got 3 kids,
yeah,
they can just add each of the kids under the same name. They wouldn't have to type
Oh.
their name and address and all that stuff. But I'm not part of that website build-up. So hopefully
smart
it's there.
man, stay away out of that. Candy, let's
Hi.
talk about the event itself. When is it?
December 9th, and it's from 10 to 4 at, we're having it at Perch Point Conservation Club this year, a new location. I wanted to get that out there,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
we're having a new location
That's a
this
great
year.
location.
For the
though.
craft show, yeah, definitely.
I want to make sure people know that that's where it is this year.
How many exhibitors do you think you might have?
50,
50?
yes.
Wow.
We're gonna have 50
Well,
Great
vendors.
job, right?
Well
Wow,
worth the
that's
trip.
wonderful.
And from making cups and T-shirts, woodwork, jewelry, pretty well anything.
A lot of work on your part to
Wreath.
get those 50 people involved. Wow.
Yeah, we get started pretty early on all that, so I'm doing pretty well this year.
Yes, very well.
Yeah.
And Pepe's Pizza.
We're gonna
And
have a
Pepe,
couple-
yes, we are going to have, actually in the morning, we are going to have coffee and tea and donuts from Paul's Bakery. And then in the afternoon, we're going to have Pepe's Pizza and pop or water or whatever you like to drink. So,
Wonderful.
And another chance to see Santa too.
yeah,
Oh.
Santa's coming there, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, from noon to 2 that day.
Okay.
So that's something to bring the children. And
Is that new to have Santa there?
it was new last year. We
Okay.
started it
Great
last
idea.
year. Yeah.
Great idea.
Thought it was a good idea for the kids and parents, and bring your cameras and you can take pictures. So,
Good.
yeah.
Is there an admission for the audience?
No,
for people?
there's no
It's
admission.
free.
It's free to come in. Yeah.
Will there be any charge for the coffee or anything like that?
Yes. The coffee and the donuts will be $5 for, they get to pick what they want. Different
that's
donuts
not
and a
bad.
cup
That's
of
not-
coffee. And the pizza's the same way. A slice of pizza with pop or something to drink for $5.
But in addition to buying all kinds of great, unique Christmas gifts, you can get into prety good raffles too.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We have
Oh,
lots
yes.
of
Let's-
raffles.
let's
Thank
talk
you for
about the
bringing that up. I'm glad she's here. Go ahead.
Go ahead and talk about the raffle.
Okay, the raffles we have right now, and you're going to probably see
Yeah,
it.
can we throw that picture of the raffle up, Troy, please.
We have right
There you
now a custom bike from E-Bikes and More. It retails for $3,800.
Whoa, wow.
Yes, it's custom, and they're throwing in $100 in accessories and $100 fitting. When you go to the store, it's worth $100 to get it fitted for you. So that's the first prize. Second prize is the griddle, or
Blackstone.
grill
Blackstone
Campbell,
tailgate.
Blackstone, yep. And third prize is $200 cash.
Wow, any of those are great.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And the
But
tickets,
the electric bike is really a hot item.
It sure is.
And that company is new, but I think they're really great in what they're doing. They're trying
and
to help.
they've been wonderful helping with all this. So they've been great. E-Bikes and More, I want to make sure.
So
they-
where can I get out? Can I buy tickets someplace else besides?
Any Old Newsboys member, you can get them. And we've been going to the grocery stores and selling tickets too. We usually have
Right.
a member there at either at VG's usually or Neiman's and
Right, I've seen you
St.
there.
Clair. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also wherever I can actually even deliver them
Okay.
if they need.
Yep. During Merry Time Days, look for us downtown.
Okay.
You see us selling papers, say, hey, where can I get a ticket? We'll
Yeah.
be glad to help anybody out
Yeah.
getting a
Good.
ticket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
And then the tickets are $10 each or 3 for $20. So
Pretty
that's
good.
a good.
Okay.
And there's
All
also
right.
going to be other raffles, right?
Oh,
Other
yes,
little
we have a
baskets and
50-50
whatever-
raffle.
whatever.
And then all the vendors, what they do is they donate something from their whatever they are making or selling, and they donate one gift, and we raffle those off. Yeah, yeah.
That's a
Oh,
great
it's,
idea.
it's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a win-win.
It's a really
good time.
it's a really nice show. It really is.
And Perch Point is a nice location. It's centrally located, really.
Yeah.
We'll get a lot of
Okay.
people from the country and from Romeo. And
Yeah, we're hoping to get
from
different
Richmond, rather.
people this year too. You
Yeah,
know,
you get some fresh new
from
people.
yeah. So, and of course, all our old people that come all the time. I mean,
Yeah.
the vendor show's been going on for a long time.
Right.
So,
And the raffles are going to be drawn that
wrapped.
day.
And raffles are all that day. The bike raffle and that, you do not have to be present to win for that. Will be at the end of the show.
Okay.
That's the last raffle we'll do.
We put a tree up in honor of Andrea.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Holly-
That's so kind of you. It's actually kind of funny, too. You want to know why it's funny?
Why is it funny?
Well, I have that tree, but I lost another one. Yes. Santa's going to be at a parade this year, and he's going to come down off his sleigh, and he's not going to find the same tree he's been finding the past couple
I
of years.
heard a rumor to that effect.
Yes, yes. Sometimes things change and you have to make adjustments. So we're going to be lighting things a little differently this year, so you'll have to come on down
It
and
probably will
watch
be
that.
more exciting.
Oh, you know, everything's exciting with Santa.
I remember going to
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Well, we're looking forward to just a wonderful parade this year. Of course, Santa's on board, and I'm so happy to come every year. And I'm so grateful to have Bill Clausen and his beautiful sleigh.
Oh, yeah.
It really is just
Yeah.
gorgeous. So many wonderful returning participants like the Little League, the Cub Scouts, Holy Cross, Little Bubble Man, and I have a new surprise for kids this year.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to know what it is?
Yes, I do.
We're going to have a couple of little ponies in the parade.
And ponies.
Yes, from
Wow.
Al's Ranch. They are so excited. They've been planning for months to come and join us.
Oh my, oh
Yep.
my.
Cheerleaders are coming down and
Do
all
you
kinds
need
of great people.
more participants? Do you want to?
It is always, I'm very open to anybody who wants to come and participate and be a part of the Christmas magic. I really feel very strongly that our Christmas parade just kicks off the season for
Yeah.
so many people. I
It
mean,
does.
it really, if you don't, it feels really empty when you don't have it.
Right.
And so it's fine. They can find me on Facebook, or they can, message me through there. That's not a problem at all.
The date is November 21st
Yep,
at 6 p.m.
is
setup.
when we line up. So
Right.
anybody, if they couldn't get a hold of me and they're like, you know what, we really wanted to be in it, just come on down by Holy Cross at 6 o'clock, and we'll get you straightened away.
Is there any entry fee?
We ask for a $10 donation. It's not really an entry fee. What it is all that money we collect goes to buying hot cocoa and
Oh.
cookies to give out
Yes.
at the end of the parade
That's
to
very
anybody
good.
in
That's
attendance.
very good. That's very
Yeah,
good.
so it just goes right back to the community.
Troy will roll that video. We'll
Are you gonna use the
review.
gazebo?
This is a little bit of last year as he jumps
Yeah.
through to get to the right spot here.
Our firemen in Marine City got a special job last year. They made, not only do they follow Santa, but they made our cocoa too.
Oh,
They're
did
so
they?
kind. They're making it again. Yep.
Well, Santa looks
There
pretty
he is.
happy there.
Great guys.
Yep.
Santa
Yeah.
is very
Oh,
animated.
that's Jennifer.
Yep. Some of our old newsboys there you can see.
It turned out to be a great parade last year, a really nice parade.
Thank you. It's a
I
little
like the
different every
weather.
year. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a mild
Santa
one.
looks great. So
Maybe
he
this-
is returning,
Yep.
and he
yeah, we
was
gotta get
he spent so much time with the little boys and girls.
He listens
good little
to
boys and
every child, doesn't matter how old they are. Everybody gets to go, and he'll wait until everybody's done. And yeah, he really is a treasure.
So it's the yes. So Tuesday, November the 21st, 6 o'clock it starts, and
7
where
for the
Santa
parade.
is 7 is
Yes.
the parade.
6 is the lineup. 7's the
So by
parade.
the time he gets to Old City Hall, it's 7:30 or so, round
Yes.
figure. So you line up there or anywhere along the route, and
Yep.
you don't have a bad view.
Yeah, no. Yep, you can meet Santa at the end. As you see, he comes down off his sleigh and sits at Old City Hall. And it's really a beautiful picture
Yeah,
for your Christmas
yeah.
card. It really turns out very nice.
Really. So-
Yep.
All right, George, what do we miss?
Last year we held 240 kids out of 110 families.
Wonderful.
We,
Wonderful.
we think it's going to be a little bit more this year because of the way the economy is and things, but
Yep.
we don't know.
And what else we missed is we have toy boxes going out throughout the town that people can donate if you're looking.
New unwrapped toy in the box.
Okay. And where are those toy boxes going to be?
Businesses. They're
Okay.
going to be in businesses
Okay.
all over the place. And we've also got money canisters. If you got a few cents or a couple bucks extra and you're at a grocery store or something, just throw it in there.
Okay.
Mittens and
Yeah, there's also going to be a pile of mittens and hats and that kind of thing that
Wonderful.
from mitten trees. There's going to be like 3 of them around that we know of.
Wonderful.
Last year we had somebody made a sock tree And people
Girls with
put,
tools, right?
Yeah, they putting socks on a tree, and we got all those, and those are gone in a heartbeat. Because whenever you come and get your clothing voucher, you also have your choice of toys. And depending on how many toys we get and how many kids we get, you can either get 1 or 2 toys or whatever, and get those right while you're picking up your voucher, as well as a hat or a set of mittens, or maybe socks. Who knows?
It's 1 or 2 toys per child.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yep.
don't forget the older children, the teenagers that also need a little assistance, sometimes a shave kit or pajama things, stuff like that is something that we really need as some of our children get older. They need that help too,
Yeah, I hadn't even thought of that. Wow.
Yep. Donating for teens is also
Yeah, we've had
needed.
we had movie tickets, theater
that was
tickets.
great, yeah.
You know, it's a good thing.
All right, so the parade is coming up the 21st of November.
Sure is.
The
Paper sale,
craft show,
Paper sale.
paper sales next.
first and second.
First and second, and then
And
the
then
craft show is
craft
the
show.
9th.
Yes.
From
Yeah.
10 to 4 at Perch Point Club. So you got a busy month coming up.
Yep.
We do.
It's already been busy.
And we'll look forward to seeing you so much at the parade.
Yeah,
You do a great
we'll be there.
job.
We'll be there.
Thank you.
All righty, so that's your invitation to get involved in Marine City with lots of stuff. The craft show, the parade, and of course with Mr. Bukowski and his group with the Newsboys, and buy the paper and support the whole project. We'll be back in just a second. There's always a lot of things happening in Marine City at the Thumb Coast Theaters. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Used to be called RiverBank.
RiverBank,
It used to be called the Snug, but now it's Thumb Coast Theaters, and they've got a wonderful play returning. And if Troy will throw that first slide up, the Christmas Schooner returns to the RiverBank Theater.
Yes.
Joining us now is the Martin family from that wonderful town of Maryville. Oh, no. Marysville, Michigan. Welcome to the Focus Show.
Thank
to
you.
see you.
Good to see you too.
We got Mike, Joanne. I'll get
Jonah.
it. Next week I'll get it. And Becky, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Had the opportunity to see this play a year ago, and you guys just did a great job. What a great story. Tell me about the story. I got a tree here for you.
That's
Yes.
perfect.
So tell me what the play's about and what's going on.
The guy I play, Peter Stossel, gets a letter from a cousin in Chicago about how they like to carry on the Christmas traditions from their family in Germany, but they don't have the pine trees or the Christmas trees down in the Chicago area. So he gets an idea, and he's up in northern Michigan in Manistee, and he says, well, we have some small pines up there that we're just going to have to cut down anyway and just discard. I'll load up the schooner in November, and I'll take it down to him. And
What time
You know.
period is this? He's mentioned the
think the-
schooner, so
the late 1800s.
okay,
1880s.
What's that?
1880s.
The 1880s.
1880s. Okay.
Yep. And he goes down there and gets the crew ready, and my wife in the show and wife in real life doesn't think that's such a great idea to brave
Pretty realistic.
right to brave the waters of Lake Michigan in November.
November, right.
But he does it, and he gets there, and it's a big hit, and he sees just how much joy he brings the people down there, and he says, I have to do this. I have to keep doing this. I have to keep doing this. And it is based on true captains and true stories of.
And
know.
it's a great musical. There's just great.
Yeah, the
songs
music
in it,
is
great,
fantastic,
dancing,
yeah.
and it's a big cast.
Yeah, it's a medium-sized
Team.
cast, about 15 people, but yeah, it's a really nice cast to be with, and the music is just very warm, and it's a lovely musical. I mean, I don't know
real nice.
other
So
words.
what do these two do? Do they sing and dance?
Yeah.
This guy more, but
Oh, okay.
He gets to dance. I don't really do the
And
dance.
your role?
I'm the son, so I'm
You're running the show. Something like that.
Somewhat.
Somewhat like that. Well, if Troy will throw up those pictures, we'll talk about what we've got going on the stage here. There we go. Okay, this is the set. You've already opened, and let's say how long is the run? How long are you going to be?
Yeah, we run until November 26th.
November 26th. So
Every Friday,
right
Saturday, Sunday.
right after Thanksgiving. Okay.
Yep.
So this looks like you go ahead and describe it to me.
You want to tell them what we're doing here?
so this is Christmas Eve, and we're all gathered around the dinner table, having dinner and praying.
Are you at the dock?
We're at the Stossel House.
Okay.
Yep, and this is kind of the beginning, and we're going to say the prayer, we're going to eat, and then he's going to read the letter that came from Cousin
Okay.
Martha.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Next, Troy. And one of the group singing song.
That looks, is that the opening?
Yeah.
Yes, that is the opening of the show.
Okay. Keep going. Wow, that looks like an
That's a fun one.
exciting number.
That is a fun one. We had just pulled into the Clark Street dock and we unloaded the trees and sold the trees, and everybody's happy. Everybody's
But
in a
it's
festive
been,
mood.
It's been a
and-
struggle to get to that point. You've
Yes.
gone through some storms and
Yes. Yeah, but this is the first time that this character and this crew made it there.
so there's lots of great music. Keep going,
Yes.
Troy. Oh, look at there's the trees themselves.
Yep, and that's a little bit later on in the song. And it looks like we're just about ready to close up the end of Act 1.
Okay, and keep going. You're a good crowd there,
Yeah.
and that's the last one. But so the
Yeah.
it's at the RiverBank Theater, where there's not a bad seat in the house.
It's a great,
And
great theater.
what I like about the RiverBank is it's so intimate. You know, you're right there.
Yes.
You're involved in the play with the people.
And this is you've seen it. It's an intimate show.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
and
it really
you know,
is.
it really is.
It's a family show.
It is a
It
family
is.
show. It's like a story, storyteller's theater, and when those are real pine trees. So when they come out, you can
You can
Smell
smell
it.
you
it.
can smell them.
That makes it all worthwhile.
It does.
It does.
Saps on your fingers, and they're real trees. So, but it does make a difference.
So tickets are still available.
Yes.
And you said it's Friday. Give me the
Yep.
schedule.
Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday nights and Saturday, Sunday afternoons, except this Saturday is an evening performance.
And some tickets are available. So
Yeah.
So log on to thumbcoasttheaters.com and get tickets for this. And then while you're on the site, you can get tickets for the next show after that, which is Elf, and that'll be at the Boardwalk.
already got them.
So great.
Great. That's excellent.
So I'm glad you guys came. And so give us your background. What grade are you in school?
I'm in 6th grade at Marysville Middle School.
Okay. And then are you involved in the theater there at Marysville?
Yes.
Okay. You've been involved. Huh? How about some of the RiverBank summer camps? Have you ever been involved in those?
Yeah, a lot. How many years have I been doing that?
A lot of years.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad,
Plus
you've been
some shows.
involved in other plays?
Yes, yep. I've done a couple shows down there at the RiverBank, and Mike has done a couple as well, but this is the first one that we've done together. So,
Okay. You're involved at the Marysville schools?
Yeah. I'm the choir director
Right.
and the theater director up there. So
I thought I
Yeah.
read that from the program.
Yeah.
guide. See, some of my memory's still there. Not all of it.
So it's a lot of
Well,
fun.
we
Yeah.
think that it's wonderful, obviously, for a family to work together, and it's got to be rewarding to do that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, really special.
really special.
Yeah,
All right. Any
thing.
more siblings at home that are going to be in the? Wasn't there a girl involved? No.
Nope. We had another son that was in it the last time
Yeah.
we did it, but he is
He's
busy
moved on
with,
to bigger and better.
He's busy with his high school activities this year,
I
and
totally understand.
Yeah,
he
right,
couldn't do
right.
it, so
Play? I don't think so.
well, he'll do the high school ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so tickets are available, runs through the 26th,
Correct.
and it's a great family play, all available. Go on to the Christmas Schooner is the name of it, and I highly recommend it.
Well,
Thank you very much.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.